Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Tar Heels will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Give to the tailback. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll line up for a second down play. Holds and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Oh, they're after him. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now...
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a... over.
And, man, you know this guy dreamed of starting this game off right and running the football and positive and being the guy throughout the day, not coughing it up on the first carry. Going to have some resilience because he's going to get more totes, and he's got to make sure he's ready for them.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Motion from the back. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Tar Heels line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They killed the whole call 3 days. Guess when you famous niggas shooting running hard.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Holden finds his man on the left. Gets away from one. He's got space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And the ball is free on the pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet. Defense grabs
what the
ball, and there he goes.
fuck?
Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Tar Heel. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
I'm trying to run into your mind, so suddenly telling me I'm ready. So I went brown being cold.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Johnson looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Oh.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I ran the RPO. I was trying to throw that bitch in the pitcher.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Opening point of this drive from the 12-yard line. To the air on
Playing
first
funny.
down.
He can get him right quick.
No, but that's the way. So how to chop her down and take
He
the baby
gets
J.
it past the
You know I
first
got
down
one.
marker, and a really nice job to
That
set
shit
up
feeling
that
hurt me
screen
sometimes. I
and
be
move
ready
it.
to fight.
Kept his drive moving. Let's see if they
I
try
miss
it
the dollar,
again.
get my pants
Leaves
from
him
my
with the back.
side. Always not sleeping on the money, but the cash coming.
I know my bitch pretty big.
Flex stomach, damn, I hate these niggas so much. I was trapping nuts. Took a break, they thought I fell out, but I was hot. Caught that dude 200 like Kano, take on the bar. My take that hand, get to the bed, sound like it's barking. I said, do she wanna ride? She said, Pretty girl found my guy, she said, You keep Chanel out on your feet, she said, You got the newest VIP, she said, Thank you, man, you raised the mix. I got one that top the rack, shot it cool, me on slick. She know I won't tell nobody. I got tired of being broke, I had to sing a song. If you want me to stay, you gotta make sure it's well done. I just think I heard they do not come from Miami. Stick in the needle, I just turn the glass to a trainer. They ain't listen with you, catch me in the rain with a bed. Keep pilling talking to the home, they gon' let you the rain. No, professional, but that's a fake. No, we call them chopper done, it's a David Drake. They know I got whooped off, I'm not moved out of state. That shit still a hundred, sometimes I just get it in place.
They'll pass for it.
Another dollar get my bitches. But the cash coming. I like my bitches pretty face with a flat stomach. I keep her feet there. Get caught up so they won't told the rappers feet there. Listen to truth, so God shit I need bitch. Got up and set like Coca-Cola, you a good girl. But what you gonna do for a start? In the store I rap until the night. She ain't moving trapping till the night. Every 29 to the 9.
Offensive players when they get the ball, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and then kicking that head right in that guy's chest.
I like the clean shave and she like her records. She wanna she said, pretty girl found my guy, she said, You Keisha down on your feet, she said, You got to know it's bad clean, she said,
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Incomplete to the left. Good solid pick up on that one. They got it out to the 40 in its first down.
And a great job by the QB. Find the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking down the middle. Holds it in. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Damn. Fuck.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he picks up enough for the first down.
Oh, shit, that motherfucker. He mad about my phone. Definition of mother
Now see if they can
answer.
answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here.
Country boy, no bullshit with tension. I like the Jordan. I got a bunch of problems. Country boy, I'm walking in the ring.
QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys
Shoot it, come target, right like
coverage
that.
is going to be tight. Throw might not be perfect, but this is something
21
these
with
two
my
guys have been having to
savages.
practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in
What
game.
we gonna chase it? Drop the head. Put it in the ring so goddamn long. I put it in the
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this
That's
crowd.
good. Microphone.
Coming out with it, it's Lewis. That gamble did
Turn that
not
defense.
pay off as they bring him down
Turn that defense.
to the 4-yard line.
Your body, I'm so good, tension. I like the joy. I got what's your problem? Country boy, it's all like this good tempo. Country boy, what's the business in your ankles?
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own well.
I'm a fuck that extra voices. Even make sure we come and target.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Sometimes you
Go
got
out of bounds at the 22,
I'm good.
methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that, everybody. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for
Get that young boy up out of there, man.
short, and you're giving him the football.
Get that young boy up out of there. Put a vet in there, you hear
He's
me?
looking over on the sideline like,
So I do that.
again,
I'll
throw
show
me
you.
the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Oh.
The RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped and it'll be first down.
Okay.
Well, we
That's
see another
cool.
catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him
No,
to
sir.
the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
I see that.
Almost immediately, short gain
Yeah,
there,
buddy,
still on the
child.
ground to cover and pick up the
Yeah, what a nice job seeing and reacting and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you got to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Like I'm telling you, boy. When I'm in hard,
Johnson wants to throw it.
it got a little harder. We'll get his ass. Ain't that? Oh my, we gotta get in front of that, dog. That's a fucking pig. That's a fucking Avery Johnson. He's like a 99. That's bullshit. You need this. Come on. Come on.
Covering the pass, really nice defense on that play.
Oh, that's hard.
The interesting thing about this RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell he took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball. Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
On the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
When they're going RPO, nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive moments.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver.
Yes, sir.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards.
We ain't got nothing else to prove. We gon' doubt the seed. We gon' doubt the seed.
We've reached the 2-minute
Yeah,
mark now.
let's
To see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and 9.
Man, I got it. He's right there by me.
Johnson looking to throw.
No, sir. We like the shit.
Not gonna get
Don't do it. You don't got time.
close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down.
I'm shutting it down. You always scared about me. You feeling it now. I know that you probably scared without me. You know you always scared about me.
Quarterback making adjustments.
I know that you probably scared without me. You probably scared without me.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Nothing.
Dumps it to the
Oh
back.
my fucking
It's on 4th
God.
down. Still going. And he
You
gets it
talking
down
about
to the 4-yard line
flick
before he's
and
finally
wrong
stopped. A
nigga.
terrific run after the catch.
Oh my
The new popular
God.
phrase
You
for
have me
favored
fucking
team,
beat
not
line.
getting out of the gates quick quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline.
I had to earn this motherfucker.
About as the underdog. As the game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a
Here's a tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Motion from the wideout.
We got to earn that motherfucker.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
No more sorries. Something you just can't afford. Really, I need something that is yours.
Now that you out there,
Really don't come with a word. You on that plane. Nothing to do when you get bored. Know you from overseas, but girl, see the way I'm brought up. Take me back to Greece, I'm back to Sweden if I get caught up. I still wake up from dreams, I see my
Pick six.
stretch. I get
Give it gifts. There you go.
Clear on the snap count. It'll be a false
Put the
start.
shit in his own stadium. Got to wake me up, man.
I end up having to hold myself.
Take the penalty.
And then,
Gonna get faded. Reminiscing about the time when you was claiming you got me.
Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. Might be changing the route. They'll try to pass it in on third
He's
and
coming
goal.
this way.
Got it in the middle.
Don't let him get that. That's fucking crazy.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build
No,
on
I'm
this
telling
lead,
you.
build their momentum going into halftime.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Houston went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Cougars always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
What the fuck you mean? Stepping in, you said me. So sorry.
So they start this drive inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
But I just made my own uncharted. But I'm in this college, I'm didn't be nowhere to say. So no college, only the
First
kid,
play of the drive wants to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's to the 48.
I ain't get out of bounds. Fucking nuts.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. He tries to take the top off.
down.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, I'm about to get back. I stand there waiting for my partner. I ain't mad. Rip from all in, I like cheap.
This ain't no show. On the slow. Ain't no safety no more.
For a little top hand side, nigga, I was walking 38 racks. I was already for the ace of trip, I was talking to my dad. I was already walking on this. So,
Damn.
now I'm up to the back. It's really the best.
The offense has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more than half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, going up top. Throws to the right. Finds a man on the left. They'll ride him out of the pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Shackles on my wrist and ankles.
All I wanted was a thing.
Seems to always be getting open, and his
Finish
quarterback
on my
is
gang bangers.
looking this way. Nice job
Side
there
pro
finding
angle.
time, getting it to
Oh,
the
I'm gonna beat him.
This is turning into a very nice statistical day.
Click on, nigga. Click on.
The offense calls
Click on that motherfucker now. Click on.
This half. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Throwing right.
Click on that motherfucker now. I ain't going nowhere.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go into halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. He might want another playback. Johnson wants to throw it. Complete to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
The quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving and creating explosive play.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down.
Why are you playing with me? Why are you not picking that shit? What the fuck?
You make big plays for your quarterback in the game. If you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfire on the last play, they'll go back to the air.
Hey, bro.
Can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Do it again, mother.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He got it. First half in the books.
Hello,
Kevin Connors and our
but
Falling from right to the spot, I think my stomach is covered. They put some in this moment.
unit all lined up,
Pushing
and
on
we're
this
ready
hump,
to
I'm
put
pushing
total
the body
in.
that's on the scenes of body. I got
good lights.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 45. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
A lot of times you want those big plays, you want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run, you at least create some balance, you at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pulls it in, it's Shep. Ripping off a play for the chunk of yardage. They turn it out to the 41 with a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Critical damage.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. When I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
He wants to change this route. Johnson looking to throw. Puts it out in the air. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. And over the fullback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead in third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you need to go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense making the play.
Might be calling a hot route. Johnson wants to throw it. He's really
come the fuck on.
just a bit short. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, UNC! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
It's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by 11 to Indiana. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
How about that one, Kevin? We keep an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You know what the shit take me.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's a great job by the back end of the defense that time making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete. And trust me, you do not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's hope they can do it again. Off the play fake. Here's the hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got it. Well trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
You can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. Coming into this game, that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
Hey, following me.
Single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to burn.
Why you throw it up the middle?
Intercepted. Big play. Stop
Get the
the
fuck
run.
out of here.
Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
All the pieces make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job with the DB, securing the football and forcing the turnover. Gets the back moving.
What the fuck was that?
There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside of 25, and they're set up for the first down.
I barely drive, I brought me 2 new kids. Because I can save me, I send these 2 kids. And let's get my honey, we go little on my head. Get it back from around the way, fuck say I do have legs. And that ain't flashy, it just shows they character. Making this look accountant, bitch, she helped me lower my taxes. I don't want a trust, I've been popping, chop my jacket. They really are trying to stop my
They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period.
Watch. Kicking up my fears, you can feel what's the
Motion from the wide
my
receiver.
birthday years, first to
Give to the big fullback.
and it's like Jill, but she did.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. If you catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate explosive plays. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Keep up with the top, like I
They
can
believe they can run right here. Stop at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10.
The guy come out there is awesome, so I was trying to come on the wall. She learned to do it, dog. The devil I thought she was. I told her to get off me. I always be fucking with stars. I got on my
Giant has mountain of a man on the defensive front.
I was watching. She can
Second
get my
down,
kids,
coming
you
up
can
with this red zone
trust me.
opportunity.
My birthday rules, first to the trash. And it's my jury, and she good.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Lit at the top, T.O.P. I'm
Johnson looking to
I'm gonna be
throw.
like, that's what I'm about. Just me up too high. This is how I'm about. Maybe
It's a
fucking
missed
stop.
opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quick completion on the out. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops. You get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Let's get it like me, man.
They'll try to pass their way out.
Give it up,
Now Tar Heel.
hold on,
And the pummeling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. They want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Hills starts to return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turnover at the 47. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw some more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Rides the back on the option to give. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice adjustment
God,
for the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Another incompletion on third down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On fourth down, going in the air. He's got it, first down and more. Running out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. Holds it in the end zone. Touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. You might want to do something about it. Send 2 at him. Send 3 at him. You can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Pressure coming.
This nigga Jackson, bro.
Pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little loop out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson.
And it's got
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock going on the ground.
I'm trying to see it.
Hard running there. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
That makes them want that. That makes them want that. That makes them want that. Tell me when it's like
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The give to the fullback. Breaks it wide open. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
And they're kind of going to their closer then, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
He had all kinds of ability as soon as he got a hand to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Let's make it to him when we right at home. Let's make him over there.
On the run,
Let's
in
make him over
front.
there.
Creates a little
Let's
space.
make him over there.
Picks up the first down, still
Let's
moving.
make him over there.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And busting big
Hey,
runs
fool, I ain't never seen that a day in my life.
Paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
Yo,
No doubt, when they get on those guys in the second level and get
I
on those
ain't
DBs,
never
that's when you
seen
run
that,
those big
bro.
runs.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
Thought
got
that
it.
nigga pulled his hamstring or some
He's had a pretty
shit.
good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive
I'm
line
just not good
different
at defense
alignment
no
looks
more,
to see if
bro.
they can confuse him.
Run it with the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make the field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Quick pass to the trying to get it to the marker. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. And they take it easy down, having inflicted enough damage, and that argument, a hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most well-prepared team. So how much can the crowd play a factor in this?